There are a lot of questions in this world that some people have said are practically impossible to answer. I am a firm believer that literally anything is possible. So I've put together a long list of all these so-called impossible to answer questions. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to answer them first without any research, see if I can come up with a concise answer. And if I can't really come up with something, we're going to look at what the internet has to say. Maybe they come up with a better one. The first impossible question: what color is a mirror? It's like gray, isn't it? What do you guys think? That looks gray. It doesn't really have a color. It's kind of like water. It's just clear. Is clear a color? I don't know. Okay, let's look up the answer on the internet. Think clear is a color? You're wrong. Source, TikTok. Oh, must be right if the source is TikTok, right? Apparently, even the reputable sites are saying it's not a color because it's transparent or something. Let's just type in the actual question. White? They're white? In what universe does that look white to you? Are they right, guys? I don't know. All right, the next question. Why doesn't glue stick inside of a glue bottle? Oh, I was wondering about this actually a long time ago. Okay, you know what? This is actually a very ingenuitive answer. The material that they put on the inside of the glue bottle, they make it non-stickable, non-sticky, just not stickable. I don't know what the word for it. Some science word. Let's look it up. Oh wait, I was wrong. There's not enough air inside the bottle to cause the water to evaporate to make the glue sticky. Where's the water coming from? What are you talking about? It's because it's a solvent, which means it keeps because of that, combined with the fact that there isn't any air, just causes it to not chemically react. Guys, I don't know. I failed chemistry. If you're smart enough, okay, the information's all there. Interpret it as you can. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I don't know how to make science sound simple and interesting. All right, next question. Why isn't there mouse-flavored cat food? Well, there could be. I mean, I used to have a cat once. I don't remember any mouse-flavored cat food advertising thing. Okay, here's my answer. I think it's because cats don't taste things like humans. Like they taste, but it's like they don't have as eloquent of taste buds. For them, it's just if something is mushy, it's good. And if something is hard and crunchy, it's not good. So it's more about the texture. Okay, I was actually completely wrong. It's literally just because the businesses are too lazy and it would require a lot of money for them to mass produce mice. Because you have to understand, humans don't really eat mice. So I was wrong about the flavor completely. It's literally just because businesses don't want to lose money. Do fish ever get thirsty? Okay, this is the stupidest one so far. Thirsty. So here, I think this is the right answer, but maybe I'm gonna turn out to be the stupid one here. Fish don't get thirsty because water for them is like air for us. We don't get thirsty for air, right? Because they're in the water. It's their air, right? They'll die without it. It's a different body system. So let's see if I was right. Fish have gills that allow them to breathe oxygen in the water. I was wrong. Yet again, I was wrong. Okay, I'm getting all of these wrong. Why don't birds ever fall out of trees as they sleep? Because they can fly. I mean, I guess they could still technically fall, but they're not gonna fall to the ground. If a bird starts falling, their bird-like instincts are gonna immediately activate, and their wings are gonna just start flapping. Flap, flap, flap. How we sometimes do stuff without even thinking about it, right? If you come and try to punch me in the face, I'm immediately gonna do this, right? It's an instinct. Oh, they have a built-in locking system. Okay, so here's the explanation. So I was right. When a bird squats on a tree, its talons, whatever that is, automatically and involuntarily, that means, they don't even have to do it. It's like heart beating. Bend and clutch tightly to the branch. And basically it just forces them to be in that stage until they don't want to be anymore. So physiologically impossible for the bird to fall off. So I was half right. I wasn't specific enough because I don't know anything about bird anatomy. I was right that it's just instinctual. If a vampire bites a zombie, does the zombie become a vampire or does the vampire become a zombie? Oh my God, I'm about to get a bunch of vampire and zombie nerds on my ass. I guess it depends on which universe of vampires and zombies you're talking about, because different universes have different rules for how their vampires and zombies functions. But if we're just talking about just an overall general scenario, vampires are already dead. I feel like a zombie wouldn't really be able to turn a vampire into a zombie because it just doesn't do much. Okay, so most of the answers that I'm saying is that it just kind of cancels out. I'm getting some variety of answers, but the main consensus is that nothing happens. So I guess I was wrong. This one is open to more interpretation. It's not as clean cut. Why doesn't Tarzan have a beard? We're getting to the real important questions now. I'm not gonna look at the answer, but I haven't watched this movie in a while. What does he look like again? Super clean shaven dude. He doesn't even have any body hair. hair. Like everybody has body hair. First of all humans have some facial hair, unless you're like a baby or something. I don't remember if Tarzan has superpowers or something. Maybe he has some kind of mutation, like when he was a baby, where like for some reason his facial hair just never got anywhere and he just kind of stayed in like the baby stage. Oh, he shaved it off. He shaves? Dude, he's like some mountain jungle wilderness dude. How shaving? Dude, I know people who are like who go to work every day who don't shave. Like you're literally like in the wild, freaking nothing but your underwear on. You have the time to shave? Where's your Gillette? Where's your shave? How are you gonna wash your face before exfoliate properly? Oh, and he's using his father's hunting knife. Oh, dude. You know what's more unrealistic about that is the fact that this dude has no scars, dude. How do you handcuff a one-armed man? If I was a cop, this is what I would do. So you take one of the handcuffs, right? You put it on his wrist like you normally would. Then you take the other cuff and you lace it down to his elbow. That wouldn't work. Oh, dude, I don't know. I'm actually lost. I can't think my way out of this one. Oh, come on. I'm so stupid. You can just cuff the one arm to an ankle. But what if they got like super thick ankles? It wouldn't work anymore. I mean, you'd have to assume that the guy is a skinny stick like me. You can't assume that for everybody. I mean, I guess technically answer the question. I mean, it's kind of, I guess that would work. Maybe I should buy some handcuffs for a video and like try it one day. I'm actually, because I still doubt that would work. Are children who act in R-rated movies allowed to watch the movie when it's done? I mean, this one's kind of dumb because like I was watching R-rated movies all the time when I was like 6, dude. Like my parents did not give a crap. I was watching freaking the horror movies with dolls. I was watching freaking Gone Girl at like 9. Dude, that movie was freaking nuts. I've been traumatized by my parents' terrible decisions at what movies I was allowed to see as a kid. You know, maybe that's why I'm like messed up and have to take meds and stuff. But I'm gonna go with, yeah, if their parents are a little like not very responsible, then they probably could. I mean, there's nothing stopping them. I'm curious to see if there's any actual examples of this in real life though. Yeah, I was right apparently. Like it all comes to the parents. At least in the United States. I don't know about other countries, like they're more like dictatorship, like Kim's country, but in the United States, which is where I'm from, no law or rule, it's all up to the parents pretty much. And now for the last one. What does God's face look like? All right, let me try to figure this out first. All right, God's face. Well, it depends on which God you're talking about, because some people already have like specific images and art of what their gods look like exactly. Like if you look at the Hindu gods, a lot of them like have very specific like interpretations of what their gods are supposed to look like to a T. But if we're talking about like the Christian God or like Muslim God or like, usually it's very ambiguous and there isn't a specific example. But if I had to say what God looked like, and I'm not that religious, so I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I can. I'm gonna say, I mean, he probably just looks like a Chad. Like I would say he appears as a human, but like the most Chad-like human you can imagine. Like literally a 10 out of 10 in terms of attractiveness. And it could be a man or a woman. I guess it would really depend. Like just the most Chad-like features, most attractive male and female features, like interesting eyes and like really thick brows. That's my interpretation. Let's see if I'm right. Oh my gosh. The face of God. That looks freaking, that was pretty spot on to my claim, dude. Like Chad-like. Dude, that guy is staring straight into my soul though, which is what God would do. I just told this has to be it. You know, and his skin color is like medium, so it's not white or black, it's right in the middle. So it's like ambiguously including everybody of every skin color. Yeah, dude, that's God. I guess I'll find out whenever I die, assuming I go to heaven. I mean, it's up for interpretation, guys. Maybe hell after this video. Those were some impossible to answer questions that I obviously answered. Please like and sub to the channel for more content like this.